So the other day I saw the pediatric dentist, or the tongue lady, as I've been thinking about her, for an appointment to discuss how my tongue is affecting my ability to speak, sing, and just generally how it affects my life, I guess. And when I saw her, and I managed to get the appointment moved from 30th of April to Tuesday, which was pretty incredible because that's shaving off about 6 months basically. So I'm obviously very, very grateful and blessed for that. That's partly down to Cole Clayton, who referred me to her, who knows her personally, so I was able to get it to 1st of February. But then I said if there's any cancellations, and they put me on the cancellation list, also thanks to Cole, and I was able to see her really, really quickly, so that was obviously fantastic. Now, she basically confirmed what Cole was saying, that my tongue fascia thing is too far forward. Although I didn't actually pick up that at the time Cole Clayton had actually told me that. I thought he was more telling me about my tongue flexibility and that I should get it up and then go see Dr. Susan, who's this pediatric dentist. And so when she was telling me, oh, your tongue thing's really forward, I was like, oh, wait, I suppose it is. This thing. Now, what that means is that, for me, it means that the tongue is intrinsically linked to my jaw. If I want to move my tongue up, I can only move it up if I move my jaw right down, if I get my jaw involved, and which means if I don't move my jaw, that's about as far as I can get it. And according to Dr. Susan, the pediatric dentist, she was saying that's far below average. Now, what was fine is like doing this stuff is fine, but the fact that I have to engage the jaw is the big deal, is the big problem. And with singing, obviously you want your jaw to be, not engaged. So if I want to get my tongue out of the way when singing, but my jaw's coming with it and I can't really do anything about that, that's obviously a big problem. So I told this to my opera singer, who's very concerned, and she was saying, who's my vocal coach, who's incredible, and she was saying that, I'm not sure about this, that doesn't sound quite right, are you sure you need to do that? And she got in touch with one of her friends, who is one of the top speech pathologists in New York, and she was, and who's married to like a famous vocal coach and stuff, and she said, she basically confirmed what I was saying, that I'm gonna get this thing cut, the tongue fascia cut, so then the tongue can be free and not be restricted with the jaw. So that was good because it was getting a second opinion, because I would have been in this, awkward place where my brilliant opera singer is saying, no, don't do it, but then the health people are saying, yes, do it. So having opera singer's friend confirm that it was a good idea is a real relief. And also after obviously lots of trying to search for the root cause, why do I seem to have all these issues? It's very, very, I'm very, very grateful to finally have, come across a big red flag and something that needs to be sorted out. So I have a surgery now booked for the 8th of February, and leading up to that I need to do lots and lots of exercises, things like that, things like this, things like that, and like rolling the tongue back, things like that, so to get the tongue really flexible, because if you don't reinforce these habits before the 6 to 8 week period, and for me it's going to be like 12 weeks because it's 8th of Feb, although I might be able to get it sooner, but not before 6 to 8 weeks. If you don't do that, the tongue just like doesn't kind of learn and will still stay like down even though you've had the thing cut. So yeah, really, really important stuff but yeah, that should be really interesting. And Dr. Susan didn't say that it's going to improve the breathing. She didn't say that was definitely going to happen, but it will improve the tongue flexibility obviously, and will release that jaw. And she said also like tension you got in your like back, neck and stuff, that should all dissipate as well. So really, really cool. And then after that, the idea is to then get the fixed retainers taken out the top and bottom, and then get that AOF device put in to like wind the space and improve the breathing and stuff. So yeah, and then the opera singer who I was seeing is, as I said, brilliant. She's saying, you know, obviously we'll work up to that point and try and reinforce really good habits. So yeah, very good news. And yeah, I was just like, I remember yesterday, because I was not feeling too good about it, because, you know, it was like a 20-hour period where, you know, I've got two very disagreeing parties. So and the thing is, like, honestly, if she had said, oh, like, I'm not sure about this, like, I probably still would have tried it, honestly. Because I guess I was coming at it more from a health perspective, because it's not even about the seeing anymore. It's about, you know, not waking up in the morning feeling like crap. Being able to talk properly, like, even now, like, I have to use all this stuff. And I hate it. And I've seen a speech pathologist for about 10 weeks now, and it's not too much better. So it tells me there's something else, and this tongue thing could be it. Because, you know, even the speech pathologist who just saw basically a picture of my tongue, like the one in New York, who's apparently very, very good. She said, oh, for me, it's very, very far forward, and it's probably a genetic thing, honestly. So it's something that's not really in my control, or maybe if I hadn't been mouth breathing for years, it wouldn't have developed to be far forward. I don't really know. But anyway, that's the situation. And yeah, I'll speak to you all soon. But yeah, pretty exciting stuff.